In a hadith, the Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him stated that people will be gathered in the state they were in their mother's wombs. Hazrat Aisha asked, "Will people not be embarrassed to be naked in front of everyone?" The Prophet peace be upon him replied, "People will be so preoccupied with their own distress that they will not have time to look at one another. Everyone's eyes will be fixed upward. Each person will be submerged in sweat according to their deeds. For some, the sweat will reach their feet. For others, their knees, some their waist, and for others, it will reach their mouths. 4 questions will be asked of each person. 1. How did you spend your life? 2. How did you use the body that Allah gave you? 3. How much did you act upon the knowledge of the religion you acquired? 4. How did you earn and spend your wealth? That is, whether it was earned lawfully or unlawfully, and whether it was spent according to Allah's commands or wasted in disobedience. That day will be so distressing that no one will come to another's aid. Everyone will be concerned only with themselves. As Allah Almighty says, the day of judgment will be a day when a person will flee from their brother, mother, father, wife, and children. No one will help anyone else. Each person will be so preoccupied with their own troubles that they will not be able to pay attention to others. Numerous verses also draw attention to the calamities of that day, so that people prepare for it in advance and live their lives in a way that pleases Allah. May Allah forgive their mistakes and shortcomings. Those who live a pure life of piety and cleanliness will be safe from the hardships of the day of judgment. Allah will treat them with special honor and respect. In an authentic hadith narrated by Hazrat Abu Huraira, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that 7 types of people will be granted shade by Allah on the day when there will be no shade except His. 1. A just ruler who governs with fairness. 2. A young person who spends their youth in the worship of Allah, avoiding temptations and dedicating their time to worship despite their physical strength and desires. 3. A person whose heart is attached to the mosque, ensuring they pray on time and not letting worldly matters distract them from praying in congregation. 4. 2 people who love each other for the sake of Allah, meeting and parting with the intention of advancing religious work. 5. A person who is invited to sin by a beautiful woman but declines, saying, "I fear Allah," and avoids wrongdoing despite the opportunity. 6. A person who gives charity so secretly that their left hand does not know what their right hand has given, spending with sincerity solely for Allah's pleasure, free from any show or ostentation. 7. A person who remembers Allah in solitude and weeps, reflecting on Allah's greatness, bounties, and the rewards and punishments of the hereafter, and seeking forgiveness for their sins.